Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Thursday, September 24th. We got a couple items here on the docket, and we'll start off with the weekly jobless claim. So last week we had 264,000 people apply for unemployment, and the forecast was supposed to be 271, and it came in much better at 267. So it went up slightly, but better than what the forecast was projecting. On the other hand, we have the durable goods orders for the month of August. So July we had durable goods up at 2.2, and the forecast was contraction at negative 0.2, and it came in at expectations at negative 0.2, so or not 0.2, 2%. So not very good on that side of things. And then we got the new home sales. Now this is actually really good news here, because initially last month or the previous month in July we had 507,000 new homes, but they revised that up to 522. Forecast it was at 515. It jumped all the way up to 552,000. So great news right there. No wonder why the home builder confidence was up the previous reporting. So that's a pretty nice big jump right there. Stock market's down. Actually, the Dow's actually down by quite a bit. It was actually down at one point 250 so far this morning. Now, a lot of this all stems from the after effects of the Fed meeting last week, leaving the rates unchanged, because some of the comments were there with the low inflation comments to the reasons behind it, and of course on the global scale, talking about the global economy that could affect and slow down the American economy, especially like China, where we keep seeing negative news coming out of China. And this is kind of disrupting the markets. This is why you're seeing a lot of concerns by investors, and there's a lot of comments are being made by Fed members as well that is creating some confusion in there. Now tonight, Janet Yellen will be speaking around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so about 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Now, kind of watch the markets at this point. Now the markets will be closed at that point, but we'll see any effects maybe tomorrow. They don't anticipate her really anticipating when they're going to raise rates, but maybe touch on inflation, see what her thoughts are to get better projections as to her thinking of where we are with what was mentioned last week, and get her thoughts on on the inflation and that data stuff, where she values it. So that's where that's going to come into play. So as a result, with the Dow down, we're actually pushing above the 200-day moving average. So we'll see if we can stay above that. But this is kind of good news today, that we're above the 200-day moving average, which has been a huge resistance level for us. Every time we touch it, we've gone down. So far so good this morning. But again, it's still early in the day. We'll have to wait and see if we can stay above that. And tomorrow, of course, if we do, tomorrow will be important to see if it rises above that as well, or if it comes back down. So tomorrow's reporting will be important as well. All right, folks. Hey, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching. Remember that this basically means that rates have improved today, which is obviously good news for us. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.